Why is it dark at night? Wait, before you answer, stop. The answer you are about to give is wrong. I can prove it in 30 seconds. You want to say the sun went down. Simple, obvious, case closed. But here is the problem. Look up at the night sky. You see stars, thousands of them with your eyes, billions more with telescopes. And those are just in our galaxy. There are trillions of galaxies, each filled with billions of stars. Every star is a sun, burning, blazing, shooting light in all directions. Now follow this logic. If the universe stretches forever, filled with endless stars, then every direction you look should end at a star. Every single point in the sky should glow. The entire night sky should be white hot, bright as the surface of the sun, not just during day, all the time. But it is not. You look up and see darkness, gaps, blackness between the stars. Something is very wrong with your obvious answer, and the real explanation involves the age of the universe, the stretching of space, and light your eyes will never detect. This is one of the oldest unsolved puzzles in astronomy. Scientists called it a paradox. And today, we finally solve it. Stay with me until the end. This story will change how you see the night sky forever. If you love understanding how the universe actually works, hit subscribe and support this channel. Like this video and watch the full lecture, because what comes next will break everything you thought you knew. Ask anyone why the night sky is dark. They will say the sun went down. This feels complete. The words are simple. The logic seems closed. Sun gone, darkness follows. What more could anyone ask? But think about what you already accept. You believe space is full of stars. Billions of them. Trillions, maybe. Each one is a sun. They burn in every direction. If you picked any point in the sky and looked far enough, you should hit a star eventually. Every spot should glow. So the entire sky, day or night, should be blazing white. Not dark, not black. Bright everywhere, like staring into the surface of the sun from every angle. Yet when you look up at night, you see blackness, gaps, empty spaces between stars. The simple answer cannot explain this. The sun being down does not account for why all those other suns failed to fill the darkness. Your confidence came before your understanding, and now that confidence must break. When you say the sky is dark, you are describing what your eyes report. But your eyes are not complete instruments. They detect only a tiny slice of light, a narrow band called visible light. Everything outside that band is invisible to you. Your brain takes this limited input and builds an experience. It labels the night sky as dark because nothing triggers your vision strongly enough. But this is a biological conclusion, not a physical one. Point a radio telescope at the night sky. It detects signals. Point an infrared detector upward. It finds radiation. The sky is full of energy your eyes simply cannot register. Humans agree the night looks dark because human eyes share the same limits. Agreement does not equal truth. It equals shared blindness. Reality does not care what you perceive. Light exists beyond your detection. Energy fills the spaces you call empty. The darkness you experience is constructed by your brain, not confirmed by the universe. Physics does not ask if the sky is dark. It asks what the sky emits. This is a different question. It demands numbers, not impressions. Scientists measure photons. They count how many arrive per second. They measure wavelengths. They calculate energy flux. These measurements do not care about human experience. They report what exists. When instruments scan the night sky, they find radiation everywhere. Cosmic background radiation fills all directions. It is left over from the early universe. It glows faintly in microwave wavelengths. Your eyes cannot see microwaves, so you call the sky dark. The word dark becomes meaningless under measurement. It describes human limitation, not cosmic reality. The sky is not empty. It is full of light you cannot detect. This feels unsatisfying. You wanted a simple answer about darkness. Instead, you get a correction. The question was wrong. Darkness is not a property of the sky. It is a property of your perception. Imagine a massive thunderstorm spread across hundreds of kilometers. Lightning strikes everywhere. But you only hear thunder from nearby strikes immediately. Distant thunder takes time to reach you. The farthest strikes remain silent because sound has not arrived yet. Light works the same way. It travels fast, but not infinitely fast. Light from distant stars takes time to cross space. Some stars are so far away that their light is still traveling toward us. It has not arrived yet. Now add another fact. The universe had a beginning, about 13.7 billion years ago. This means light has only had limited time to travel. Stars beyond a certain distance remain invisible. not because they do not exist, but because their light is still on the way. This is why infinite stars do not fill the sky. The universe is not old enough. Light from the farthest sources has not reached us. We are waiting for thunder that has not arrived. Point a telescope at the farthest visible light. You are not seeing that region now. You are seeing it as it was when that light left. Light travel time means looking far equals looking. Backward. Aim far enough and you reach a time before stars formed. The universe existed, but stars did not. No fusion, no starlight. Just hot gas expanding and cooling. This era appears in our telescopes. The Hubble telescope photographed it. Looking past the earliest galaxies, we find a starless universe. Not empty space, just a cosmos too young for stars. This explains some darkness. Certain directions contain no stars because we are seeing a time when none existed. We are observing the past, not the present. But even this starless era glows. It emits cosmic background radiation, so the sky is never truly empty. We just peer into periods before familiar light sources appeared. Here is the final piece. The universe is expanding. Space itself stretches. And as it stretches, light traveling through it also stretches. Think of a record player slowing down. The sound drops in pitch. The same happens to light. As space expands, light waves lengthen. They shift from visible colors toward red, then beyond red into infrared, then into microwaves. Distant stars are moving away from us. The farther they are, the faster they recede. Their light stretches so much it leaves the visible range entirely. Your eyes detect nothing, but the light still exists. It just changed form. The cosmic background radiation started as intense visible glow. Expansion stretched it into microwaves. It fills the sky, but you cannot see microwaves. This is the real answer. The night sky is not dark. It is full of stretched light you cannot perceive. Look at the night sky. You assume you see one moment, a single present. But this is wrong. Light from the moon takes 1 second to arrive. Light from the sun takes 8 minutes. Light from nearby stars takes years. Light from distant galaxies takes billions of years. When you observe the sky, you see many paths layered together. The moon as it was 1 second ago. A galaxy as it was 10 billion years ago. Each point shows a different era. There is no universal now. No single cosmic present moment. Your brain insists on one timeline, but reality offers none. Every direction shows a different slice of history. The night sky is not a photograph of the universe. It is a collage of countless moments, stitched together by the finite speed of light. Your intuition demands a shared present. The cosmos refuses. Let us gather what collapsed. The sun being down never explained anything. Your eyes detect almost nothing of what exists. The universe is younger than light needs to fill every direction. Expansion stretches light beyond visibility. There is no shared now across the cosmos. What replaced these broken intuitions? Measurement replaced perception. Light travel time replaced instant vision. Redshift replaced missing stars. The night sky is not dark. It is flooded with radiation you cannot see. Darkness is your limitation labeled as a property of the universe. This should feel uncomfortable. The simple question dissolved into layers you did not expect. Language failed. Intuition failed. Certainty became dangerous. But confusion here is not failure. It is the correct response. You now hold the question properly, without forcing a false answer.